There we go. All right. Back to Adam and Eve, and we are doing chapter 60. I'm pretty sure it's 60. All right. LXX. That's 60. Yeah, that's 60. I'm sorry, I'm retarded sometimes. After this, Satan. After this, Satan, the hater of all good, that likes to destroy everything, including your genetics, took the form of an angel, shapeshifter, and two others with him. So he's got two hosts. So they looked like three angels who had brought to Adam gold, incense, and myrrh. Woo! This is going to get interesting. If you're watching anything from a while back, God had his angels do the same. Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. I think it was Raphael. They came to Adam and Eve while they were under the tree and greeted Adam and Eve with friendly words that were full of deceit, because it's all lies. But when Adam and Eve saw their friendly countenance and heard their sweet speech, Adam rose, welcomed them, and brought them to Eve, and they remained all together. Adam's heart was happy all the while because he thought that they were the same angels who had brought him gold, incense, and myrrh. So Adam and his two other minions are looking like Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. Wow. Pretty sure it's Raphael. I'm not looking right now, but I'm positive. I will look. This was because they This is because when they came to Adam the first time, peace and joy came over him from them, because they brought him good gifts. So Adam thought they had come a second time to give him other gifts to make him rejoice. He did not know it was Satan. Therefore he received them with joy and associated with them. Then Satan, the tallest of them all, said, "Rejoice, Adam, and be glad. Look, God has sent us to you to tell you something." And Adam said, "What is it?" Then Satan said, "It is a simple thing, but it is the word of God." Ah, this is evil. When you accept it from us and do it, if you will not accept, we will return to God and tell him that you would not receive his word. And Satan continued, saying to Adam, "Don't be afraid, and don't shake. Mm. Don't you know us?" But Adam said, "I do not know you." Then Satan said to him, "I am the angel that brought you gold and took it to the cave. This other angel is the one who brought you incense, and the third angel is the one who brought you myrrh when you were on top of the mountain. It was he who carried you to the cave." So when this did happen earlier, Satan was watching the entire time. How else would he know? Hmm. It was our other fellow angels who lifted you to the cave. God has sent them with us this time because he said to us, "You will be enough." So when Adam heard these words, he believed them and said to the angels, "Speak the word of God, and I will receive it." And Satan said to him, "Swear and promise me that you will receive it." Then Adam said, "I do not know how to swear and promise." And Satan said to him, "Hold out your hand and put it inside my hand." That's where the shaking comes from. Whew. Then Adam held out his hand and put it in Satan's hand. Satan said to him, "Now, say this: As God who raised the stars in heaven and established the dry ground on the waters, and has created me out of the four elements." So we're made of four elements. "And out of the dust of the earth. And it's logical and true does speak." And it's logical, yeah, and true does speak. "I will not break my promise, nor abandon my word." And Adam swore. Then Satan said to him, "Look, some time has passed since you came out of the garden, and you do not know wickedness or evil. But now God says to you, to take Eve, who came out of your side, and marry her so that she will bear your children to comfort you and to drive from you trouble and sorrow. This thing is not difficult. There is nothing morally wrong in it for you. Satan's about to sleep with his wife, I bet, because Cain is Lucifer's. I'm reading this chapter with it. Yeah, it's only 5 minutes. But when Adam heard these words from Satan, he sorrowed much because of his oath and his promise. And he said, shall I commit adultery with my flesh and my bones? And shall I sin against myself so that God will destroy me and blot me out from the face of the earth? First I ate of the tree, and he drove me out of the garden into this strange land, and deprived me of thy bright nature. Bright nature, what's the color of bright? Light, all that. And brought my death. If I do this, he will cut off my life from the earth, and he will cast me into hell and plague me with there a long time. But God never spoke the words that you have said, and you are not God's angels. He did not send you. You are, Adam's catching on. You are devils that have come to me under the false appearance of angels. Away from me, you cursed of God. Then the devils fled from Adam. Yeah, smart man. And he and Eve got up and returned to the cave of treasures and went into it. Then Adam said to Eve, if you saw what I did, don't tell anyone, because I sinned against God in swearing by his great name. And I have placed my hand once again into of Satan, in that of Satan. Don't tell anyone. Well, if it's only Adam and Eve, why would they say anyone? Adam and Eve are not the only ones that God created. Adam and Eve are just the ones that God focused on. Why? Because eventually, through the generations, that would be the bloodline that Jesus would be born from. You can get that out of the first couple chapters of Genesis as well. And you can pull it out of one of the Gospels. But Jesus sat there and said, I think it was in Matthew, but I was there in the beginning when he created male and female. Doesn't say Adam and Eve. Just the group of males, the group of females. You can see that it's pretty evident too. That you just look around. Like there's just only two people that'd be the same color. Then you got the fallen angels, but yeah, no, there's more than just Adam and Eve. All right, once again into Satan's hand. Do the shake, promising and not doing good stuff. Eve then held her peace, as Adam told her. Then Adam got up and spread his hands before God, beseeching and entreating him with tears to forgive him of what he had done. And Adam remained standing. I don't think you can make a deal with the devil. Yeah, you can. Excuse me. Adam remained standing and praying in that way for 40 days and 40 nights. How long did the flood last? Or how long did it rain for? There's another time he did 40 days and whatnot. He didn't leave the cave. Um, he did not eat or drink until he dropped down on the ground from hunger and thirst. Then God sent his word to Adam, who raised him up from where he lay and said to him, Adam, why have you sworn by my name? Why have you made an agreement with Satan again? But Adam cried and said, Oh God, forgive me. I did this unwittingly, because I believed they were God's angels. And God forgave Adam and said to him, beware of Satan. And he withdrew his word from Adam. Then Adam's heart was comforted and took Eve, and they went out of the cave to prepare some food for their bodies. But from that day, Adam struggled in his mind about marrying Eve, because he was afraid that if he did, God would be angry with him. Then Adam said to Eve, then Adam and Eve. It's always messing me up because it's usually Adam and Eve. Then sometimes it says Adam said to Eve, and it just gets me all the time. Then Adam and Eve went to the river of water and sat on the bank, as people do when they enjoy themselves. People, as people do when they enjoy themselves. How would they know if they're the only two people? But Satan was jealous of them and planned to destroy them. 62 will be next. It's, yeah.